Hello, people. My name is Kale Boss. The only boss. Oh, wait, what else? Have you heard? Wait, do you know that Taptap Send is live in Texas? Oh, you didn't know? We went to New York. Now we are live in Texas. So people in Texas and around, all you have to do is to download Taptap Send. Yes, Taptap Send has become the most unique, secure, and fast way of sending money across the world to your loved ones anywhere. Okay, so download Taptap Send on Google Play Store or App Store, and when you're in Texas or around, you just have to put in the code TXGH. What did I say? TXGH, and you get $10 for your first transaction you make. Mahama media, Texas, you drew very soon we'll conquer everywhere. Download Taptap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Taptap Send, it's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fa check it. Fa check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't will make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, check it. Fa check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer, check it. Fa check it, check it, check it. Push sugar level, fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Everybody check now. This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Another beautiful week starts right here in the studios of TV, and in the shots with me, I have my main man, Kojo King. Bra. That's the saying.
Yankopon to throw to trade everything is fine.
Yeah, but starting weekend now. I mean, weekend dia. Maybe so. I say, how was your weekend? How was the weekend? Sunday, sorry. And now I say, ultimately, Busiani P. And whichever way you celebrated your weekend. How was it? Midday day was okay because I had enough rest. Same way, I'm very sure my charges had the same way because they are all looking fresh, smart, good looking, and then presentable. King Solomon in Team Dodo, aka Chemo, already in the yellow. I almost say, Aisha Sataria, you look like a bishop, and I say, you know, Oh, me do matter.
Oh, be there do matter, you know. And don't go kind of do matter. Me Jimmy, my dress is a bishop. My dress is a pastor. You are stupid dressing like a pastor and you are talking rubbish. I'm quite manundi. Oh, no, beam, I think, or a beam native.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I remember now, Stone Boy and be by, you know. Okoye Papa by force be is tiny as how course to do wow.
Papa by force.
Of course. It's a tiny answer and it's on one. It's a you can ask to help somebody.
Okay.
Say Nipanika say, oh yes sir, and no. And Nipanika say no, now okay. Let me I'll still give it to you, and then it becomes something else.
I don't know.
Well, sir, what happened after that?
Time on papa no. Na tiny Mary respond say
yes.
So ono ye. They said they are Shatta akoye bi ama obi or this ka koma. Obi wa dum also obi hu Shatta koma no scania say obema the shares.
Oh, difference.
On
say tiny there no deka. And I hear dine the car. And walk piece.
Yes.
Acquire a canopy to buy. If
you really want to help somebody, you don't need to know.
Yes.
Obi maba near boss will be catch a mo de me catch a mo de me cat. Now my friend say to protect your most I don't need to know about the saying uncle they kind of but the only way to know is
you really have to
truly
especially you know when it
because
and yes someone I'm quite okay cool. This is a media house. Onim Prince Chekamoni adali no anymore. This is this camera more. Say no krempona he know how to hold them.
That's not
the so the focal point here.
The other side they say o koto say obi say me de ne ka na wo betua mame na wa ma me ka hwe ankyere me a the other side they say ebia na me we ska metimi atua but we tua in the name of say me niska me de betua. Okay. So I think so. If take offense, then you have to apologize. Oh, Charlie, that wasn't the intention. Now, bet me at you now to fine. If there's anything, you have to apologize to the person or drink and now. Sometimes, in your quest to help somebody, you rather insult them or make them poorer.
And watch it out.
So you have to be careful.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Shemo. Now we can negotiate.
Oh yeah. Good. I think so far so good. Yeah.
Yeah, one or two things be.
Yeah. I'll find a way to work around it. So I'm good for now. Yeah, for sure.
You are good for now.
Oh, for sure.
Whichever way you know, the humanity where they are the cost work. In the middle section, I have Nana Regan. He happens to be a event manager, event planner. And apart from that, you know, on a road manager to one day and Rough Town Records. It's Nana, Bibia Bokore. We can hey.
Sorry, guitar.
We can go here.
Oh yeah.
Now shows go one side on maybe announce.
Coming weekend a show.
And we are going for
Chronicle what did you say? Amesha na meka.
We can see as when the party is chichipa. It's a good.
I think say basically like I said 2023 the Ghana aka not I be kona say Ghana Messi.
Yeah, mo hwe back end no.
Because
yeah mo kweti and am pese mo bo
am hwe ka kire tale mo fans I make I say friend me fi obi friend me fi bo Ghana say and I say opese o dey obo when the show or December tie negotiating na me bo price man na and also rent so ntina so sra enfa say o boss mo fans when the fans wa pa you person appreciating
they want to support.
Also fans the me you know who say Taliban shout boss
the fans
the back end they go for share.
But I like the fact because I remember the last time I called Abodomuni say from beginning to end it was a charged up program. And it was super successful. And the rest of the ones that Mokurinyana, is that how it is?
Oh yeah, at least meti me aka say show I call ya men who dom a show in so toy and see there was not even a setup in the first, so that was Bando.
Okay.
Yeah, during the Easter. You do Bando town, I think you do on about 6 p.m. so toy sounds like 4 a.m. And me answer up crap on like I said Obi and me but I mean we went to Segakope, we went to Hohoi, you know, and Charlie it was massive. Wendy has never been to some of these areas, because when you look at the one back cry I am one and say Agona Menfi. Yeah.
Apart from Agona Bodom near Cohen.
Yes, there's another Agona Menfi.
Oh, I see.
It's about 12 hours or 10 hours from Accra.
Really?
Yes, when you are driving. We went there and you could do on a suit toy.
It was Central Region.
Yes, I think Takwich, you know, Western rather.
Western,
yeah.
And a Yaguna.
Yes,
okay.
Yeah.
I see.
And in so toya me bobe say 12 a.m. and I so we thought people will not turn up. But Charlie, after 1 a.m., 2 a.m., Charlie, the place was packed. And when you see some of the videos, you would love it. So when in some of these areas, there people really love her. Charlie, I'm not saying about quality they will pull up.
Definitely.
Yeah,
definitely.
So.
All right, so that is Nana Regan for you. You will move on to Kojo Ken Miangasa Mijojo. I Makacho say what? Lady B, Gigi, Sane friend, Majed.
Hi, Gigi. Yeah, Nana, what the number?
What the number?
Me create Kojokin fans. Me create Kojokin fans. Fan page. Me here na me dia naka WhatsApp
fan base no.
Not just supporting it does.
I say me grow. You say artists be you need to have organize your fans.
Also smiles no kwa ni
Also
smiles kwa ni kuno.
Oh wow, me dana say.
And Lexi the comic ne campaign something campaign.
Yeah.
No expect of a
yeah, now me so but your program to your point my friend no say Lexi was about ending his performance when I couldn't come. Yeah, but shout outs to her.
Nancy US
theater.
Okay, Mati. And yet BBN and you know how far?
Yeah, love myself and Niso is doing well so far. Airplay air coso.
Yeah.
It's at the energy show. So it's just about 2 weeks ago into we are still promoting it, so people should.
We are okay. We are okay.
Okay.
Because yet and now they are all right, so that is Kojokin for you. Please let's do all to follow him on all the social media platforms, and of course, so yeah, there are 2 streaming platforms.
Yeah, it's everywhere. All the digital streaming platforms, YouTube, Amazon, Spotify, Deezer, everywhere. So search Kojokin Niso Love and stream the music and bring your comment and reviews.
That's all we are in for. That is Kojokin for you. And let's officially welcome you once again to this very episode, Showbiz Daily. And let's say thank you to Courage the Digital Rasta, Richie Flex, and of course, Brad Sammy Flex doing the most out there. Still out there in London and making sure that things goes on right and putting things in place over there. Even though the camps of SM movement is still under review. And then 80,000 k, still like be someone here. This is minimal we are going to discuss today. But then, and you see your portable when it comes first. Show me your kobo Italy. Now, the person who and the person menya Kojokin was in Mesonia and Reagan was in the same way chamo, because they understand this very particular aspect of it. Say artist, promoter, and our event manager, abuku, no do wako stage. We try okay be all right. Now we na stage now be a big man and a big boy be aba no split.
Zazu Nation.
All the money where they spray me that paper, this man don't carry around. This is that man.
Money where they spray you. Now make your time. Money where they put your pocket now your own.
Okay, I go beat you for a year. Yeah, I know. Wait, me have the street fight for Lagos. I go beat your father. I'm not saying.
Zazu Nation.
This is man. All the money where they spray me that paper, this man don't carry around. This is that man.
Money where they spray you. Now make your time. Money where they put your pocket now your own.
Okay, I go beat you for a year. Yeah, I know. Wait, me have the street fight for Lagos. I go beat your father. I'm not saying.
Zazu Nation.
This is man. All the money where they spray me that paper, this man don't carry around. This is that man.
Money where they spray you. Now make your time. Money where they put your pocket now your own.
Okay, I go beat you for a year. Yeah, I know. Wait, me have the street fight for Lagos. I go beat your father. I'm not saying.
Zazu Nation.
This is man. All the money where they spray me that paper, this man don't carry around.
This is what we're discussing. He got angry, very furious at the time, and this is what happened. That is, he is saying that on the performance he had money being sprayed on him, and in the end, promoter packed all the money, kept it in his pocket or his car, saying that, didn't I pay you? You came to perform. Am I not done paying you? So the money that went on the ground, why do you ask me where the money is from? Or I mean, where is that money? Chamu, what do you have to say about this?
Yeah, very much. I think something like that, because we don't have specific. I mean, we don't agree if something like that happen. I think this guy Portable will be a case study for others to I mean start doing something. I mean, now in your contract I think you have to specify that if something like this happen, this is how you are going to go about it. If nothing like that happen, fine, but conventionally what I know, I think the performer the money belongs to the performer.
Really?
From what I know, yes.
After being paid and...
Yeah, of course, because you see, when you start, when they start a program like that, it's not every performer that they will come and spray money on. Then your argument will make sense. It is a particular performer and the way they do their things that will bring the money. So if that's the case, I think it will also be fair to give the organizer something. That's why I'm saying that going forward, I think there should be an agreement that if something like this happens, this is how we are going to go about it, so that they will even get somebody in place to gather all the money that will come in that way, and then after that you share based on the agreement that you have. But conventionally, from what I know, the money belongs to the performer. So in this case, I think Portable is right to complain. Because he was the performer, and I can assure you he wasn't the only person on that stage. And the other performers also receive money like that? If the answer is no, then why do you want to cheat him? At least you have to give him something.
That is a cheat. You call that a cheat?
Oh yeah, it's a cheat.
So why not next time if performing, when you see the money being sprayed on you, you just grab it, put it in your grab it, put it in or pick them yourself.
That will only spoil the event. In fact, the organizer will not be happy because you have been paid to do a specific task and you have to focus on the task. So the organizer should rather help him get that money or share that money with him. I'm not saying that even the organizer can decide to pocket some of the money, or I mean, you should do something. But if you take everything for yourself because you think you have organized the program for that thing to happen, I think it's not fair to Portable. So in this case, I'll go with Portable. Just that going forward, organizers should specify, or they should come out with how they will share money like that. Yes.
All right. So let's move to Nana Regan since it's already in the shorts. Nana, being when they say as an artist, original stage, and if someone comes and then be spraying money like that, would you also be like a promoter, manager, what's on the money then spray half a where much are they?
Yeah, I think in most cases, people who come to spray money, they don't come to spray money because of the entire event.
Okay.
Yeah. They come to spray money, one, for the love of the artist.
Okay.
Or maybe how he or she has been able to wow them. Out of excitement, they want to, appreciate the artist. So I don't think the promoter has a hand or a share in that money. Unless, of course, maybe the artist willingly wants to say that, okay, the money that was sprayed on me on stage, I don't want to touch it. I'm leaving it to the event organizers.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know why the promoter should be fighting with Portable over such money.
They've given you he's paid you already.
No, when you even go and hire the services of bandsmen for your own outdooring or wedding, and people come to spray money on them, they will take the money. You've paid them already. They will take the money and take it away. They will not say it is your wedding. So if somebody have come to spray money on them for performing, the money belongs to you. It doesn't belong to you. Even at funerals, those performing ask the king. When they are playing the live band and people are spraying money on them, at funerals people are receiving donations. Amount for bonds, but when those monies are coming to the performers, you cannot go and ask demand for it. You can't. So
in this case, it is Kojokin that has his people around that are picking the money. So this one, I feel that first pick, first.
It still doesn't.
Even a supporter or a fan can even pick the money, and you can't tell the fan to give the money to you.
Oh, you can. That one you can tell them to give it to you.
It still doesn't justify.
You go and take that Lumbus money, and you see whether you are a supporter or whoever. You see what will happen.
What you are saying doesn't justify the promoters' act.
Okay,
it doesn't.
Sure.
Whether the person has handlers around him and they are taking the money from him. Yes, some of these people, especially when the money, you know that sometimes when I've witnessed or experienced that before. I remember we went to a place and then when Wendy was performing, the owner of the place, in fact the one who hosted us, came to whisper in my ears that he wants to spray money on Wendy.
Okay.
That when he is doing it, I should pick all the money.
For fun.
No, not for fun. Like he's spraying, but he doesn't want any other person to take it.
Also pick the money and return it to him, or
he wants to appreciate when they shake.
Okay.
But he wants to do it in the form of spraying money. No, so I fans. But also making sure that he can't be when they shake.
Oh, okay.
So he will come and whisper into my ears and say that, Charlie, this is what I want to do. So when I'm doing it, pick the money. You understand? So it's. I mean, Portable has every right to fight the promoter.
I see.
Some of these things, I mean, you, the promoter, you yourself cry, you should be, I mean, like, I was someone here reasonable enough to say that, I mean, this money is going straight. Like Chemo said, maybe you have like 5 or 10 artists on bill. None of them will be a spray scam. When Portable mount stage and people are spraying money here and there, and then you want to say that money belongs to you. You know, in fact, the event promoter is very much aware that when you organize such shows, it is your ticket.
Yeah.
It is your ticket that you need to protect. That is your source, your
all the money where they spray me that place, this man don't carry around. This is useless man.
Money where they spray you, now make your time. Money where they put your pocket, now your own.
Okay, I go beat you for a year. Yeah, I know, waiting. I go beat your father.
Zazu Nation.
And he's saying that if he should have been Lagos,
like they will collect the money from.
because Portable, I could see that the money that was sprayed.
No, it's not done anyway. I don't think this is the first time Portable have gone for a show. Somebody is paying money on him. Like, the other people say the guy, like, he's so shocked, like, why that didn't happen? Like, why is this guy doing this?
You know what made him so angry? You know what made him angry? The man was asking him, "Well, I never pay you."
And do you know the funny thing? What will even make Portable feel more offended is the fact that Okobe Bia Obianen in Presikano. So why is this particular guy trying to tell me that I don't deserve this kind of?
This is
maybe that's the kind of he wants to put the guy right now. No, Charlie,
we don't do that.
If such things happen
by convention, I mean, how?
Understand?
Yeah.
So I mean, this one the promoter.
Okay, Brakujo, let's listen to you at that end.
Yeah.
Now make your time. Money where they put your pocket, now your own.
Okay, I go beat you for a year. Yeah, I know, waiting. Me have a street fight for Lagos. I go beat your father.
Zazu Nation.
All the money where they spray me that place, this man don't carry around. This is useless man.
Money where they spray you, now make your time. Money where they put your pocket, now your own.
Okay, I go beat you for a year. Yeah, I know, waiting. Me have a street fight for Lagos. I go beat your father.
Zazu Nation.
All the money where they spray me that place, this man don't carry around. This is useless man.
Money where they spray you, now make your time. Money where they put your pocket, now your own.
That money he needs to return.
I took some.
I know. I remember. I remember because of that we had to just take that position from you.
I also performing.
When you are performing, it's after you feel shy.
Yeah.
To be taking the money.
It will even spoil your performance.
You play like you're a big boy. But you on the other side of you is eyeing the money down. You know.
But
only few people. I mean, Patapa.
If I were
Patapa did it. He forgot about the performance. Took his money before.
If you really need it, make sure you secure the money. If you need it, some of them don't need it. Some of the performers they don't need it. But if you need it, make sure.
I think you have to go with
somebody to come and pick it, or you can strategically.
That's how it's supposed to be.
You can dance in a way and
You pick
before
your
you
money.
realize,
You
you
are
can
down.
even lie on the floor and before you realize.
You are down. You are down.
And that will also sell, you know, people
Yes.
will be happy.
Yes.
People will discuss it that
Of the day.
like you went down to pick money because you went there for money.
Yeah.
You also they just have to make sure that most times when they are performed, we have these aides who will be in the background in case of any money spray and all of that. You can just go there and pick it. However, this is a loose money. Once it falls on the ground, anybody at all can be smart and pick it. I remember when we went with Shatta to Reed Games' birthday in the VIP session when people were spraying money on Reed Game. A lot of people were rich. You know.
Yeah, I can read.
You sound like you.
You know, I mean,
Let me just chip in this. This one, we went to Boomerang those days during the crank music time. And there was this artist. There was some Swedish artists apart from Kwakesi. There was some two Swedish artists I forgot to Confit and the other guy.
Buddha.
They came to
Buddha,
prepare
Kwakesi's
their song at Boomerang, and these guys came there with dollars. And during the performance, they were just throwing the dollars in the club. Come and see me. The air was flying and catching dollar notes, $100 notes in the air, only for me to realize it was all fake. So in the club, I've got like over 10 notes.
Thinking
So
you
I
have time.
was just thinking that the next day, the child. So sometimes we just know the kwabonti na ko jira me na fe ho kaka. Me ko fe.
you see, when you go for funerals and weddings and events and they serve you food, you know, it is a bit difficult to take those items home, like the food and all that. But if you are bold enough and you take it home, then you realize you took a wise decision. In the beginning, you feel like, oh, I'm a big boy. Then I remember we went for
All the money where they spray me that place, this man don't carry around. This useless man. Money where they spray you, now make your time. Money where they put your pocket, now your own. Okay, I go beat you for a year. Yeah, I know, wait. For no God. I go beat your father, not beat you. You
Zazu Nation.
everybody can pick it, and therefore, if he really need it, he should have find a way to make sure he secures some of it. He can even speak into the microphone, call your manager, hey, Oga, come and collect my money for me. Just kill it, you know, because it is hard. And but the artist portable.
Okay, I go beat you for a year. Yeah, I know, wait. Me have a street fight for no God. I go beat your father, not beat you.
Zazu Nation.
I think the organizer too, he has made some losses, and he feel like, okay, the people also came there because of me. Probably the guy who sprayed the money is somebody he knows. So maybe Charlie, if they won't give the money to me and indirectly they are spraying it, maybe also look sharp and pick it.
All right, so thank you very much. That is coming from Chemo, Nana Reagan, and Kojo King. And what is your opinion about this whole, this very first topic that we've discussed? Portable, this time around here, everybody here sides with you. Everyone here side, including myself. And then, at least strategically, you could have just, picked the money in a way. But whichever way it is, like Chemo said, let's restructure things, especially knowing yourself that when you go on stage, definitely money is going to be sprayed on you. We want to move on to the next topic where we are still hanging around Nigeria. We want to ask this question. Is Nigeria the answer to Ghana Afrobeat? Is Nigeria the answer to Ghana Afrobeat? Why? Because Bankuli Entertainment had a Twitter space and he had a lot to say if you want to know Bankuli Entertainment, he's one of the he's one of the biggest promoters across Africa and beyond. He's done so many works, and you know, he's one of the guys that a lot of people are really looking up to, and it's all in connection with Connect Shatta album to be released. And this time round, we feel Bankuli is going to take in charge of this, according to Shatta. Let's watch these few words or says that he mentioned. When we come back, we will ask same question. Is Nigeria the answer to Ghana Afrobeat? We'll be right back.
It was through this same media. You understand? I remember I was asked a question and on a media platform from Ghana. And
Yes, we saw it.
Exactly. And I mean, as a white person, I was caught up in between, you know, picking sides, which I don't do. I think I find myself in a situation or position that anything I do has to be balanced. Yes, you have to take in for some people, but it's okay. I mean, it trended in Ghana and Shatta reached out.
Everywhere.
He reached out. I mean, for him to reach out to me shows he must have a very deep thought about it. Apart from him knowing me, for a man of that status, for a man that has that kind of following, to reach out to other people, it shows one thing, that he has sense of reasoning. He's smart. He wants good thing for himself. I will say this here now to all of you that are supporting Shatta, and for few that may not be supporting Shatta. It may sound shocking to you, and I know it's going to trend tomorrow, but I'd rather it here first. You know that me and Shatta, we have not seen eyeball to eyeball ever before.
Wow.
Wow. Really?
Yes. I've seen him.
Everything online.
I've seen him walk past me. He came to Lagos to perform at Sound City. I saw him walk past. He doesn't know me that time. He walked past. He went to go and perform. I saw him from where I was far away. But I'm saying that eyeball to eyeball, me and Shatta Wale, we've never seen. If we have never seen eyeball to eyeball, and we've been working together directly for over...
Imagine what you need.
No. I'm just saying it to you here. I mean, I read a lot of stuff, and I'm like, if you say this guy is a difficult guy to work with, and we have not seen, and we've created a lot of magic together, what will happen if we see? If all of you here, I can see the number is about over 300 people. We can make a better difference beyond even talking about all those trash talk that a lot of people see. By solidly, because I'll tell you something. By the time the project comes out, I can assure you that you will be proud to be affiliated to Shatta Movement. One. You understand what I'm saying? And also you will be proud to that you spend some of your time to speak good, to to support, to put your energy behind that. Because for me, I was not even looking at celebrity or whatever. I don't look at that. What I was looking at is his heart. This is a guy that needed help. He knows what he needs. And he was not getting it in that space he is. And of course, when you put yourself in his shoes, if you are in that space and that negativity is too much, and you know you cannot get the help, what do? You stay put where you are. Are you going to say because you are looking for something, you will not go and jump into hot fire? Because a lot of musicians, a lot I know about what's going on within the game. A lot of them are working cops. Yes.
That's true.
A lot of them are working cops. Ideas, dead. Execution, dead. Yes, they might do 1, 2, 3, and it looks as if, okay, this one is trending, it's blowing up. There's no consistency. There's no long-term plan. And it is not because they don't have that intelligence. Because most of the time, even the people that surround them are problem. And for me, I believe, God put me in that position. Shatta, the algorithm, because at the end of the day, if you don't know, it is algorithm that is controlling all these things. So Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Imagine when you do 3 posts for the love of Shatta, one on Twitter, one on Instagram, one on Facebook, hashtag incoming, Shatta, hashtag SM, pa, you love it, you do just 1 minute video. What do you think will happen? You will take over.
It will go viral.
Everybody will see it. All those people that
Sure.
their minds have not been won, they have no choice because they will be like, this one, wait, this video, this one is not Shatta's influence. This one is Shatta's people's influence.
Promotional strategy is what he's giving us, and let's start with Kojokin, since it's already in the shot. Bruh, this is what Bankuli is saying, and he feels excited to be a part of this Connect project. What do you think? Do we say, because of what he's doing, he's the answer to Ghana Afrobeats?
Yeah, you said it's Nigeria the answer to. No. Nigeria is not the answer. It is a way we can partner, knowing that they have a lot of musicians who are doing well in the genre. So you can have collaborations. If there are promoters who are behind some of these artists, it is best to network with them and also tap into their expertise. But they are not the answer, because we have music is global now, so you can be wherever you are and release Afrobeat songs if it is correct, if it is okay, like Terminator is doing over there. So they are not the answer. However, like the guy Bankuli, he's been in the space, he has connect. So if you feel like he has something that you can that can be useful to you, there's nothing wrong with working with him. And for the little that I've seen him connecting some of the people, some of the Nigerian musicians out there. And so if at this point Shatta feel like, okay, I want to tour this direction and this person will be in that capacity to assist me, why not? So we are okay with that collaboration. All we need to see that at the end of the day, whatever Shatta intended to achieve has been achieved. That is all we want to see. Yes, it's not about the personality. Because we may have other people who, aside Bankuli, who have the expertise that can help Shatta to achieve that. But probably his name is also known in the Ghanaian music space, so he can come to you for whatever he needs. So I need the work more. I want to see what Bankuli will do with the Connect album. As we know, the Connect album is about Afrobeat. So we want to see what Bankuli will also bring on board, because I've heard Shatta a couple of times that he was praising Bankuli for the album and all of that. So we want to see how it will turn out. If it comes and promotional wise, connect and the reach, it comes out well, then we can give him the kudos that he also deserves. So for now, yes, I think it's a step in the right direction from the side of Shatta for him to, approach Bankuli. And I think he said most of the songs are even written by Nigerians and all of that. So it is a step in the right direction. We are just waiting to see the results. We can't doubt you can doubt somebody's approach, but you can't doubt their results. So if it works, then perfect. They can even do more. So we are waiting for action. For now, yes, they are giving us the gist about what is happening. But maybe in the near future, we will see that. I think the first song is dropping Thursday, right?
With techno.
Exactly. So when that one drops, we will review it. We will know how the strength will be, and that will give us the energy to expect more from the upcoming one. So kudos to Shatta, kudos to Bankuli. So far, so good. From what Shatta has been saying, it means all the things and the ideas Bankuli is bringing on board, he is satisfied with,
and it's positive.
Exactly. So we are waiting to see the results.
Okay, you are waiting to see the results. All that you said, if I should just mark it, it will boil down to, if I should understand, the fact that Nigerians are doing best when it comes to Afrobeat. They are doing better. Okay. So we chasing them, we feel that, okay, then it means that they are truly, and lo and behold, and up and down, side and side, they are indeed the answer But if you say no, they are not, even with all that you've said.
No, if you say the answer, then what is the question? If they have the answer, it depends on the kind of question that the artist or the person who needs them is asking.
Do they do better when it comes to Afrobeat?
For Afrobeat, world Afrobeat, everybody knows Nigeria is the flag bearers. So they are holding the torch. Okay. So we that one, there's no debate about it. But the point is, you can be in Jamaica and you can study what the trend is and release an Afrobeat song and you can conquer the world tomorrow without necessarily going to Nigeria or connecting with any Nigerian. That is what I want us to understand. Okay. Yes, but when we talk about people who are leading the Afrobeat campaign, it is Nigerian artists. So if it's about they being the answer, it depends on the individual artist and the kind of questions you are asking. Then you realize, okay, are these answers from, can I find it in Nigeria or Nigerian artists? Then that should be the case.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Kojo on that one. Let's move to Nana Reagan. Bra, what do you have to say with this one? Kojo has said a lot. We want to ask, is Nigeria the answer to Ghana's Afrobeat?
No.
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 And your reason is?
Not at all. I mean, the destiny of Ghana's Afrobeat lies in their own hands. Yes, it's about your work and how you project it. It's not about anybody. I mean, this is not the first time a Ghanaian is working with a Nigerian or a Nigerian is working with an expertise from Ghana. I mean, I have had the opportunity to work with Two-Face. I never met him. I'm saying this because Bankuli is saying he has never met Shatta Wale, but he is doing things for Shatta Wale. I work with Ice Prince. I mean, his album, 2013 album, Prince of let me look at it very well. I don't want to give any wrong information.
Okay. Whilst he is doing that,
fire of Zaman.
All right, sure.
You understand? As we speak, I have my former boss working with or doing stars for Patoranking and other some Nigerian artists. It does not mean that whatever work that they are doing, the answers is Ghana, like you want to put it. Bankuli is an experienced person. He's an expert in the space. So if Shatta Wale have the opportunity and he thinks that working with Bankuli is going to add something to his brand or career, why not? What stops him from working with him? So that he can also contribute whatever he has to Shatta's career, and so that Shatta can achieve whatever goal he wants to achieve in the music space. So, like, generally, if you ask me if Nigeria is the answer to Ghana's Afrobeat, I would say no on any day. Because at the end of the day, Nigerians are not going to be singing for Ghanaians.
But they are going to teach you how to.
Teach how? Teach what?
Teach you how to do it.
How to sing.
They will show you the way.
How to do it.
They will show you the way. Your beat, they will teach you how to play your beat.
No. In fact, as we speak, Nigerians, though they are the flag bearers or flag bearers of Afrobeat, they are still learning from other places. Recently, we had what was her name? Tiwa Savage mixing Afrobeat sounds with Amapiano, and it's a new thing that is coming out. So as artists, they will always be learning. They will always be learning to, upgrade or grow on their creativity. It doesn't mean that they are teaching anybody anything.
Okay.
You understand? So they are not the answer to anything. Yes, Ghanaians think that they are the poster boys of Afrobeat. So if you have the opportunity to work with anybody, then fine, why not? Just as they come here to work with people, they still come down here and they work with PR agencies and other things like that. So if Shatta Wale thinks that, okay, to break through, other markets or other audience, I need Bankuli to do ABCD for me, what stops him? It doesn't mean he is teaching anybody anything. In fact, if he is even teaching you, what is wrong with that? In life, if you somebody teaches you to learn, well, like, how does that belittle
that's what I want you to. That's what I want you to say.
point is they are not teaching anybody. I want you to understand.
Let's say it and
like the point is they are not teaching anybody. I'm just saying something.
Okay.
I'm making a point to you that Nigerians are not Afrobeat lecturers. They are not. They have not been employed or hired to lecture anybody. They are doing their business, and like Chemo is saying, what they are doing is also helping other people. You understand?
Yeah.
It doesn't mean they are teaching anybody. Hey, go here, go. In fact, they don't even have the time. If they have that time, they will use it for themselves.
Okay.
What I say, so what I'm saying is that because people have that mindset, like Obi Chirewa, they say you're ridiculous, like the people will be laughing, making mockery of you of you. Like that is where I'm putting that argument that there is nothing wrong. In fact, in our society, that is the reason why you can even see somebody write something, and when you go and correct the person will take offense to it, and the person wants to fight you. Obi take platform based on maybe or make it error be now or try something correcting, and then the person takes offense to it. Why are you taking offense to it? If it truly what you said was wrong and it need to be corrected, why? Okay. Why do we feel like I say if somebody is teaching us something, then I say I mean, it shouldn't be like that. We should open ourselves up for knowledge. If you don't know, learn from people and all of that. But if you ask me that, Nigerians are not teaching anybody anything. Okay.
The only question I was asking is, are they the answers to our Afrobeat? This is the word Afrobeat.
Not
no,
at all.
Thank you. Let's move to Chamo. We want to learn reggae. We want to learn dancehall. We want to learn how to play or do a production, correct reggae dancehall production. We move, or sometimes our leaders who are into it go straight to Jamaica and then they do it.
Yeah.
Would you say Jamaica is the answer to dancehall or reggae, or Jamaicans? No.
Yeah.
Okay. So same application. I want to just make here.
Yeah. The thing is, when you know where to get what you are looking for, you can go for it. But when you say that it is the answer to the whole thing, the problem here is that, so what will be your input? If you as an artist you are not good, what are you going to learn, and now you become the best person ever or whatever? No, it doesn't work like that. So if there's even answer to anything at all, it's the artist here, because the artist here will be the prime like the primary focus in terms of what can go wrong or what can go right. So I would disagree to say that the Afrobeat, if you want to be the best Afrobeat artist, Nigeria is the answer. No. The answer is you, the artist, what you can do, how you can learn fast, and the people that you can get to learn from. So yes, at some point you will need the best person in the system, or you have to work with somebody that you think can help you achieve the result that you are looking for. So that's where maybe a Nigerian industry person who has the experience and also good, because don't forget, it's not everybody who will benefit from just going to Nigeria.
Okay.
There are some people who can do that because of how good they are and how easy they can adapt to what is happening. I don't think anybody will argue that as we like presently, Nigerians are leading the Afrobeat genre in the world. They are moving, like they are doing stuff. Yeah. So there's nothing wrong working with a Nigerian artist or learning from a Nigerian artist or a Nigerian guy who knows what he's doing. But they can't be the answer, because you as an artist should be good enough to even learn.
Okay.
So if you are looking for the answer, the first thing will be the artist. And let's take even what is the beautiful thing happening between Bankuli and Shatta. I think I should applaud them, both of them. When they are talking about each other, I can see the mutual respect there. I think Bankuli respects Shatta Wale and what he has done, and at the same time Shatta Wale also respects Bankuli and what is happening. That's a way to collaborate and come out with a good result. So we are not at the end of what could happen for us to say, oh, this is great or this is not. But from what we have seen now, I think it's a good thing. We are looking at something beautiful. So the answer to any artist becoming a success or not will depend on that artist, not the other people. But the other people or the other places will be the resources. If you want to be the best reggae artist, there's nothing wrong going to Jamaica to learn. But if you are not a good learner, you won't get what you are looking for. So you should be fit, you should be ready to learn. So if you want to do best Afrobeat or get good collaboration, yes, Nigeria will be a good place to explore that thing that you want to do. But the answer will be you, the artist, how you even collaborate with them. You can go there and what you know is that you are fighting with this guy, you are doing this, you are doing that. That can't be the answer at that point. So the focus should be on the artist being ready to even work with other people. And I think so far so good when you consider Bankuli and Shatta Wale, what is happening. I think it's really going well.
All right, so this is what the gentlemen have to say about Bankuli and Shatta Wale's coming project. And what is your opinion on it? Drop it at the comment section over there. If indeed Nigerians are the answer to Ghana's Afrobeat, this is what they had to say. What is yours? Bring it on board and let's work more and more. We want to move straight to UTV, United Showbiz, where Miss G happened to host. And the past edition, they had a lot to talk about, especially the just ended Tabia Ghana Music Awards UK. And one of the finest pundits that she happens to be one of my favorites, Adutwumwaa. And this is what she had to say. She is saying that the performance of Shatta Wale that night, which he is saying that he took £80,000, is a total rip-off. Why? Because the setup, the way the things were going on set, it was some kind of way. So indeed, if this is what Shatta Wale is saying there, then the production, that is the Alodia and then the others, they should go and then take their balance, because Shatta, the performance is not an 80,000 performance. Let's listen to what she said. When we come back, we will do more.
Shatta Wale say upe adia e manifele prominent e won industry mo. We swimming pool na e won fie na. The toso ye sika or charge for shows. And I have it right here. Waka everywhere you go say oji $100,000 3 consecutive times. And your ferry say out of these 3, 2 major shows went to me and Kwankobo. And your ma a year Nigeria for call UK or mo ye no, any Ghana for ibi or mo call tono. A yadia wote on a year fit. Basel be building won. Now I bread won see. Now I see from those people how they do it, no. With your debut.
Catch what to ask.
Now we see. Now who say they see no. With your debut. Because me who see a posty picture bia and cophobia to Santania or see a dompa na to Santini e babeshemi. But me see me compare sa dom no. Na me de to a bia me hu e was the same UK na. One shall the and crowd yen kind because encounter because you who stadium shows e wo UK honum. It tells me say enyo na oyekoso always kid mo brabo mu Davido mo brabo mu Burna Boy mo ni friend is Stone Boy ni Sako de Koye recently ya dey your fe, but deep down you condemn it. These guys were out there on tour. Any least opportunity be out being be na do me si pampa so na would do your matem. Now what about we say ye tia £80,000. Me, I will not go into the business of doubting whether you were paid or not. But looking at the performance, I'll tell Lord ya musa it's a total rip off. A ball chrono I was so for sisa. Because you show performance of free a reembesi, you know. Remember me no be gina no padlock no mu baby on fast afan in fact no dey bie. Eno me yi na free ni o jafo a charge person owura crowd no badade esi wanim fadade nim ni enhwe. Enti we na 80,000. Na me betina aka DJ track 2. I feel was same DJ Lego. DJ Lego na ye giant nyum ni mu. Na props no there how has it got to do with the props baby Mr. Lodi props no me artist no say onu how does he have a hand me na ebia me na ebia me ye creative director me put this piece way together. I'll probably train ebia and mad dancers even as a result omu be a padlock no there'll be some dance move around it but when you remember me no my confused we see for we see be a key no we say I can't son is slim we any sunny chain if I mean it was totally but besides how is that the fault of the artist? No, but all rehearsal when who said the call oh yeah rehearsal now who said Nanti no struggle to open a padlock to set you free. You do things right. I never be an insist our rehearsal. I don't care they see and I say the optics no what I saw no na me say it's a total rip off. So ko jin sisa na say be organizers nso na e ma ne basa why is not I don't want to hear excuses. Oh I don't want to hear excuses dey me hu na me hu ye mitimi di wan dance allow dey me hu na make say it's a total rip off masa say who person wunya sa prominence no a there is work that you need to do. I sat here last time I said say ejuma won ho the key no more na problem as a producer WhatsApp performance you can put it up to it just confuse guys on more cover now Lord ya about be confirm me say we here 80,000 pounds. Guess what DJ zone to so 60,000 pounds 140 DJ zone to confirm Pampers perform I look at them person me come kana maka what Pampers abo brazier the boy ashishemu we see a 60,000 pounds now air come and can be send the following years e ba no so you say no be our friend na one fan to swan 280,000 na nya do be perform and nya do perform and you were on air saying say Kwesi Abuaji was sense you use the word sense and you will fall back on him again for support. Will you fall back on him again for support Anna? So I'm just saying this clear. Me, I'm not doubt. Ebi awajiska, ebi ochina koba kutia tax na esi kutia 16,000 pounds. Not the receipt I bet check. But the American is a total rip off with what I saw. 80,000. Artist of the year in the crowd is a ridicule of the day, no. No. To me, it's not hey. You got your chance. No because opportunity. I don't know ridicule of the day coming. Person me going definitions craft for categories. Be seen like crying. Timi releasing mine. They joke ni definition for category. Oh.
Okay, so this is what she has to say, and it is very, very, very unfortunate. And the question we want us to base, I want us to talk much about is the fact that she is saying that now she feels, Shatta is saying she took 60K, 80K. DJ Azonto also took 60K. She feels the bar has been already lifted, raised. So next year or the subsequent one, when there is an incoming award event like that, and an artist claims she wants this amount, will you be able to pay, or what is going to happen? Brothers, let's use this 4 minutes on her submission, and apart from that, let's base on the price. The fee artists are going to take now that they know that you are paying or you paid previous 80K, 60K and stuff like that. The next one, let's see how it's going to be like. Are they willing to pay if it is Sakode, are they willing to pay Sakode 80k, Stoneboy 80k, or however it is? Nana, let's start from you. Okay. Okay, Kojo Shase. Also Shase. Anna. Kojo Shase.
Yeah.
You see, me finance about the internet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shatta is a bad boy. We all know.
Yeah.
Okay. He insult people. He does this. He does that. But if you want to base on that, you always make a mess of yourself when you are sitting on a platform like that, because you may want to settle a certain score, but when you consider the kind of topic on bill, you will realize that you are not making sense out of what you are to discuss.
Okay.
You may be basing on other useless material that doesn't count at that particular point in time.
Yeah.
Because you are saying based on the show, the performance,
it was a total
and
rip-off.
The props and all of that is a total rip-off. You are citing an example that even when he was descending down, it was difficult for the people to take off the belt and all of that. And how does that become the problem of the artist? An artist is booked. Let's say that was even the rider Shatta called for. Who provided them?
Okay.
It is the event organizer. So the event organizer made sure this is the environment you are set to perform in, and the artist goes about to deliver. And so who has to even complain? It's Shatta that can even complain that you didn't give me a good condition of performance or service. But you are calling for the organizer to go and collect part of the money from Shatta because of props. I mean, you see, one thing we need to know is that if you have an issue against any artist, at times be bold.
Yeah.
And let people know that yes, this artist, I have a personal vendetta with him and I want to settle it. If you go that way, people will understand you. But if you want to hide in the face of a pundit, a resource person who are there to educate people, but at the end of the day you make a mess of yourself, and your host is trying to correct you, and you don't even seem to get it. I know Vida is intelligent. Vida is very, very intelligent. But I want her to go back and sit down and play the video and listen to herself. Make analysis on this issue.
I'm sure she's already done that.
I mean, I don't know why people feel uncomfortable or feel shy to fight Shatta as he does to people. If he want to come at you, he will come out directly, full of confidence, without mincing words. So if you also want to hate, you can hate. But the job of a pundit, there are topics, there are specific questions, there are specific conversations that you need to have. So if you miss it, then we will know that, okay, in this time you are not just trying to deal with the issues, but you want to settle certain scores. In fact, all the analysis that she made, it wasn't it didn't make sense.
Okay,
it didn't make sense.
All right,
anyway,
good.
So
after that, let's look at the price, the bar that she feels Alodia has already raised, paying Shatta 80k, paying this one 60k. The next artist, is he also supposed to look at that? Because I am, and I heard Ola Michael's voice behind. We're good. Also, we'll go award scheme because so if I say what we are a Shatta 80k, what we are do abe raw, abe bo pampers, anyone is take here. Nasa isa ko de ba na okaze tua no. ATK and STK now what
that's also
Vida
Sana Alodia
Vida I don't know for now but
she
was the PR for 3 Music Awards.
Yeah.
Okay. So I believe she understands how these things work. She knows when they are holding their events, artists comes with different prices.
Yeah.
I believe she knows, but I want to still put it. Artists comes with different prices. So the fact that we paid a certain artist $120,000 means that next year, when they are having the show again, another person they have to pay somebody $170,000. After all, how many times have you seen Shatta playing on GMA UK? It's been a while.
Yeah.
So for them to reach an agreement, it means the two parties were okay. I want to believe there has been other years that they were trying to book Shatta and it didn't go well because there wasn't any form of agreement.
Yeah.
And I want to believe there are other artists that they negotiated with, but it didn't went into a proper agreement.
Yeah.
So the fact is, if you come and tell me, oh, you pay Shatta 80K, so give me 100K, so then I don't will just pick money and give it when it doesn't make businesses. Okay. So you see, I always say, if you have issues with Shatta, be bold and come out there. Shatta uses his social media platform. The difference between the social media platform and their platform is that this one is for a bigger purpose. The TV and the radio is for a more bigger purpose. It is not platform to settle personal vendetta or scores. So if you are there, be vigilant, or if you want to make meaningful analysis, let people know that okay, you are putting out sense in as much as you have certain subtle attacks and all of that. You are still delivering. You are giving the fact, but to reduce it down low, and you get to a point and you are even messing with your host is trying to put you on track, but you said no.
I won't give up.
You want to dirty yourself, so she didn't do justice to herself.
Okay, all right, Nana. No, Chemo will go. Yeah. No, me patch man nanka because I said I know when
you see, Vida comes as a learned lady, like a learned woman. But I want to advise her. She should take this advice from me today. That anytime she is peeved about anything, she shouldn't open her mouth to talk.
Reason?
Anytime she is peeved, she shouldn't open her mouth, because clearly, watching this particular video, you could see that she lacks emotional intelligence. Because right from the beginning of her submission to the ending of her submission, she's just trying to settle some personal scores. I say, a lot of the accounts so much Kosia Boaji, only a lot of the Anyajin into a opportunity, so or can I drink. Shatawali Akwakuyi BB, it irritates her into any opportunity into also can be. No, that's not why you are sitting on that platform. You are there as an expert in our space to go and analyze issues. What I say, and you know, if they put a topic in front of you and you see your opinion and our views are, your opinions and your views should not be born out of like somebody who has cold war or has personal issues with somebody and wants to. No, that is what a lot of them do anyway. Anytime they get some of this opportunity, they think say then, which is not nice. It is not fair. It is not fair. So no kasan said you could you kind of say video or say playback no atene chirasha On one cause I think that she will agree with me. Say she did not make any sense regarding the topic now we're discussing. Artists eko kubushwa or any negotiations. Na organizer now host the artists. Ajia to say based on who demand first of all any artist in a maybe or far from or free obi organizer say bacho media meji eteke unti bacho fa meto so na tua me eteke organizer na say be onye jime for a business and organizer na ye
okay
enti obehwe wana e value and I say relevance and I say demand and the be profit be and I say be value for money for him. That is the first thing. It is a Oma transfer your meeting no more okay in billing artists for this year's Ghana Music Awards UK. Shatta Wale should be the headline artist, or she should be one of the performing artists. They will go on a negotiation table, and then if they agree that they want to pay Shatta Wale 80K, and so what? They act now about you know. I don't think this is the first time Alodia witness Shatta Wale on stage. They have followed him all these years. They know what Shatta Wale does when he's on stage. And fine. Wamamo rider, Wamamo the person who be here was staging so during the acting, what should be part of the acting. Or my rehearsals, call rehearsals so. Na bibi is here. Why the catcher will say during the performance we be kasa say you no na oye we na anko be ma dancers ma bi mo dancers ma ba be
once the bodyguards no
like really listening to yourself. Maybe who say our personal issue you know because also better pay one ka the anko be ma Shatta Wale performance in the crowd will be that 80K value. One when to me and
also be free will be
and a lot of money is a Shatta Wale or bus stage. I'm winning the oil and I'm money negotiate 80K. One hour back at you.
So or not just a baby or not no. Sanka you
or no yeah one or no yeah anything in your that's the bottom line. Anything in your woman.
Would that package now to
say yeah na so I'm for time package now to the Arnold crapon so submission the canaki afa to ni na
oh yeah until I may pay we for 15 minutes now to wrap up not
if you Vida if you Adutwumwaa like I'm saying anytime she feel peeved about anybody or anybody's actions, mom being an uncle because sometimes when you act within your emotions, maybe only answer we see at the pound, but within that particular period, you know, obey your feel be brave and they be now why and feel.
Okay, all right, but that's it. Nana ring on now. Chamo ejina ring in echi. I know you born here. Tino, come on. You say now you don't have ejina ring anymore. Let's listen to your submission, bro.
Yeah, and some a lady in the car.
Vida,
yeah, Vida Adutwumwaa. I think she was so angry. Not she was so angry. I think she's always angry about Shatta Wale's issue. So she's always made fun. I think she's always angry when she's talking about Shatta Wale's issue. This is not the first time. If you remember, the first time that she said Shatta Wale can't do band performance, Arnold told her that he has done it before. No. And you mean I make come myself. Even after correcting her that no, don't go there, he has done it before, she still went there and then made a mess of herself. Because people will now know that you are not making a submission that we can think about or we can just take our opinion based on what you are saying. It's about you being being Adutwumwaa bitters and saying it in a way that will make you feel good. And I think I think she should take Nana Reagan's advice. If you are angry about something, don't talk about it. Find a way to avoid it. And she did it again. I mean, how can you if you are like part of the entertainment industry, blame an artist for crew not doing their work when there's a issue with the props and all that? How can you even imagine it? That's a mess. I mean, if people don't know you, like they are saying, we know you are learned, you are in the industry, you are talking. If people don't know you, they will feel that in fact you don't know what you are talking about. In fact, you don't deserve you're on board. Yes, because even when the host or the hostess in this case trying to correct you or put you in a path for you to, I mean, you say whatever you want to say, but don't say it in a way that people will know that it's so ridiculous, as if you don't know what you are talking about. She still didn't get the memo, or she still didn't get where the lady was pushing her. You can still say whatever you want to say, but don't pin it on an excuse that the crew couldn't take him off the props that he was using. It is so wrong for you to use that in a way that anybody who understands how the entertainment space works will see that it's either you don't belong here or you are saying something rubbish. And it's not good. I think she should be watching the way she speaks on the show. Otherwise, it's either they will sack her or they will let her have her way, but they will laugh at her back. Like when she's not there, they will be laughing at her. The submission that she makes is there's no sense in it. Like, and even the question on board, like, do you think he deserves the artist of the year or the 100K? And she was saying something else. Like, it was way off topic. And at the same time, apart from the fact that it was way off topic, it made no sense to even go there. And you under there, they say, we're failing me. You can go off topic and say something that you want to say in your own way. But even going off topic, she couldn't say anything better for people to appreciate her submission. That's so wrong. And again, last point that I'll make about the money issue. It's laughable, and at the same time very like, what would be the appropriate word, like, it's like you don't know what is going on when it comes to business, as if she has not done any business in her life. They have paid Shatta 80K, so anybody who will come will also ask for 80K. That person will be a stupid person for me to say. Because
so in this case you add Ola Michaels because none of us will not born here.
No cry them doesn't make up because his job is to talk about people for his the company that he works for to make money. But nipa ho asem so he's not a business guy. And Ola Michael, for instance, this is not the first time why I'm mistaken me. I mean, I remember say because in the case of Kumawood, I think Ejako also played the role, but not very significant in banning Ejako from that Kumawood setup. And then Kumawood started going down. Or more come was and of all banning will be my Kumawood. And was as or Baba Bani Shatta. One man or meeting from people because if you are not talking about Shatawale, when I go kind of want someone now. Later, I'm so sure that the producer of the show will later tell him the master. I said, now, one can start some one day now, Becca. Even your job is to talk about people. They show a gossip show. You gossip about people, and you gossip about. So for them, I think they are not business people. They don't know how to make money from content. They are workers. The people behind the scenes will do the thing for them, and they will come and deliver. So I don't want to fault them. I feel that they don't know how the thing works, so they will say whatever. But those behind the scenes will definitely tell them that, Charlie, you can't go that direction, and it's so wrong for them to even talk about that. Paying somebody in a show or whatever is about your negotiation power. Shatawale will mention a figure that you always own, like you will be surprised until you hear it. As you said, the end of the crowd, a confessing, and yes, some of us, we are witness to it. Some money that Shatawale has charged that we have seen, we have read the contract. You catch unless you also experience it. And then but before that, on the because the issue here by easy, Shatawale are rejecting £50,000 party in the park. And you know, how come he can't take £80,000 when they were ready to pay £50,000 last year? They were ready to pay, and also on the budget 100,000 party in the park, and anything around Kobono. Because initial agreement they couldn't meet it, and then he called for money, and he said he will charge them 100,000, and they said no, they can pay 50,000. He rejected it. He didn't go for party in the park last year, and you think this year he can't take 80,000?
It's a big question.
So
I like that submission and going back with the Ghana party in the park.
Yes,
I think so. I'm now getting to see how
he rejected £50,000 last year party in the park. Now that this year was about 100,000, no, be the 80,000. Abana was okay. I will take it. You think he won't get that money or he won't deserve it? Even the person who offered 50,000, if he is doing it again, I am sure he will top up. So I depend on already 50,000. So because still I want Shatawala. That person will easily pay 80,000.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much for this one. We want to move to our last and final topic, which we are still on United Showbiz at this point. Not Asamoah Bedu, and Ono also releasing the submission, and a lot are saying that Charlie, what he's saying, it's not and Mukra in the sense that. Who feel say Shatta the enemy so not yeah, but he has a problem with those behind, especially let's say pundits or the people or the top people around it, saying that what he did is fine. He has a problem with them. Let's listen to how he said it. When we come back, we'll take it from there.
Kusabaji didn't mean Ebiana. I mean, let's be fair. Kwesi has a relationship with the organizers of the awards, Alodia and Kwesi Ernest. For the 7 years of my awards, every time we are reading the platform for them to actually do the awards. And see, a bearman Nakaka says Kwesi would go out of the way to actually bastardize the awards or make them look bad or all that stuff. In my mind, he was only elongating the conversation. For him to actually doubt it, a part of the PR, a part of the conversation, a shadow awards in Yina. Okay. And I'll get there. And then the Cresse Shatawale £80,000. He falls in that category of people who actually doubt the story, who do not believe the story. Or elongated conversation at Shatawale as starting. All the organizers had to do was play along. Oh, you man say, just to carry out the conversation usually and follow every award scene. Because guess what?
So we awards scheme. Now there's no conversation. Then what's the point? So either we discuss who won what, or we discuss Niemana a Friday awards. That's what keeps the awards going. And see, I was thinking, say, he was only playing a role based on the poster Wale Bayen. So all the organizer had to do was carry it forward. Now, plus can be the BSA. Won't me predict it will be reaction to a comment and answer will be Abaye. And so I cannot sit here, meaning not what's not determine a lawyer's reaction to Kusabadi post.
I don't know Casabiana said, producer, you don't have
Hey, I said now can mean no. So Oka say elongates the conversation. Don't this one Canadian was Ghana Music Awards USA. That is yes, once you be $80,000 in
so it's supposed to elongate the conversation. Means you back here. Tama 3 music awards we or more awards. Sadiq and I had a back and forth because not say performance now Black it was supposed to be a Sako day. Now I go back and forth. But because of conversation a Shroud award scheme no many argument. You understand? Sako day. Some years ago, you see VGM on 1.2 million Ghana cedis, blah 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 blah. And your conversation, I'm sure a lot of people sat there and say, "So when you're not coming to me into Anaka, maybe a lot they are not winning. And again, I can't predict how between reacted to Kwesi Abuaji's claim. But on my emotions, they need to be breaded because Miss G, next year, Shatta Wale may not be the lead personality of the driver awards. They may have to follow another celebrity. Say, we rely on some commotion kakana cost between Shatta Wale, Kwesi Abuaji, and Despite Media now. Next year, you may not get Shatta Wale to drive it. It's now you have to what? Fall back on the same Despite Media, the same Kwesi Abuaji and other media people for what? For airplay, projection, support, partnership. Maybe next year, Shatta Wale and also we're moving on to another project. It is important that the likes of Alodia, my emotions in the winning, we become, and then bend the bridges. Because when you're careful now, bend the bridges, next year you'll be looking for the same partnership, the same kind of support. When you're careful, unya. Now, the other points before my other guys come on. Hey, Shatta Wale rants now about Despite, ne Father Dixon. And yemi Wale part ne yemi wawa. Omo yemi wawa no industry folks and nkofo bi omo support sa nsem hu na Wale di ye. Omo no mo yemi wawa pa because Wale dey sometimes say na etia na ate. Nti ono no ho yemi wawa. Omo a me say omo shock me most. Enablers no industry for omo so san kwasasem no say or right in so be deep for the Dixon attempt we to me the Despite attempt because omo no ma plan Kwesi Abuaji. My dream was form. You see, Wale a businessman. A person enlarging a business empire. A reason to all this Shagzy Abba in our support. I've posted Shagzy several times. Miss G. So, for instance, my first Shagzy, the driver rude, and I say the service in your poor. I want to complain. No my phone, no my video, because my first Shagzy, I many problem or issue with the driver until me this Shatta Wale item because any brainchild. Nyansa be ne wo. Which same businessman in the better line way. And which same supporter in the be endorse sa kwasasem way. Say because my first Shagzy mini Shagzy problem, mini Shagzy driver no problem need to know. Me this Shatta Wale item because ono no initiate Shagzy. How can you tell me the story? And then you have brilliant industry people sit on radio or supposed brilliant industry supporters. Oh yeah, once we're Despite the father and I employ Kwesi Abuaji there, obey me in that time. Charlie, yes, baku crane assertion. And these are the people who enable this guy. When you question your
Okay, so this is what Asam Bay do after some 3 weeks Biokodi or Canada. Waba back on also the submission on the editor only. You bet you could you can. I'm a person last killer. Sir. Okay, Nana. So favorite subject. Your favorite subject. Even out the faint.
For the first time, my share Arnold the submission. I won't say Arnold the struggle.
Or struggle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like this is my first time meet Arnold and as a mission I won't say Charlie or the BB bare no the BB chichering no ding.
Yeah.
What I say? And then Aba. As somebody na say Kwesi Abuaji actions be.
Yeah.
Akwakofa reactions be efi Shatta wale any alod ya hona aba. First of all, Arnold intimi enye bold. Onisa confidence to even sit on that platform to condemn what Kwesi Abuaji did. He is also a journalist. Ontimi nya akukudro ontimi nka say ade Kwesi Abuaji no ebia even in journalism practice na crap no wrong. Nti me are not cry me condemn. So better radio so as a broadcaster. Now I can say obi agent throw. Also I won't for details be ambeto, won't for evidence be ambeto to argue the person's lies now or lie no. And I would the whole can obi mfu keke. Who ye damage keke. We are now sorry now call. And then you expect the person to sit down and watch you. Nti nipa no so be reactive we na afide nkoma na kwakodu baby e ba bedru no wo a wonti mi condemn actions no but still now tafre nipa na act na waye na ho to come and arrive say ni the or no ye victim to the first action on reaction ni mo na ye crucify him obi anka sa dia Shatta wale ye na ye. But maybe be a me personal life policy. Me say, very ma, what you want me ba na obi abo asum. Na so turn and nipa ne ball no. Also out of after turning ni subiri reactions. Nti be also afa akonya to abo no. Me ba me ujama me na rega condemn the slap first.
Okay.
Measure the as this slap in the by na medical condemn as I will come back condemn also akonya na afa to na my boss will be condemn. Say me yes I will not jump on your reaction.
And they say
me personally it is wrong for me for anybody to do. If you do that, you are not looking for justice for anybody. The moment you take that position, you are not ready to look for justice for anything. I'm not telling you about Magua 2022 defense be obo. We currently Magua cry currently Magua defense. Mukusa Manchester United for our last match. Boy Magua boy. We 2022 Magua. And I'm not two on mana obo. Say I said Alodia more emotional.
Yeah. Because Kwesi Abuaji the oye no just to prolong and elongate the conversation of Ghana
maybe I show for you no be just o person just say was ni we Kwesi Abuaji na e boa ma ya kan wasem amanache obua
Onuzo boa
no evidence
kaza onuzo boa
baba boa me evidence see if say no crepo said your person or put it in now be anti as I say I Kwesi Abuaji's actions was to elongate conversations and to support and promote and bring with what massa. Then you should equally accept the reaction because first of all, men na regramiti in my mind. Say me say very ma wo ye bibi ana chemo me fa so ye YouTube master class bi. Now me say chemo ye madam for. It in person me creative bibi negative. Me creative be negative just to throw more light and bring more conversation on what Chemo is doing here. In the first place, some man that you want say then I me actions in the negative. I should be grateful for the implications behind reactions be everybody. Inti ankenya kamoma yemfa dia bia sa na obi anda. Me ni na enti I say ni na ye said e be ya e be di Ghana music awards UK home community me enko ne sa. because because about him to be in Kanjam say asem na okan oh you some of these reactions. So why are you emotional about the reactions that are coming? If you think say oh yeah they are why should we even prolong this conversation? And the enjoy kind. And Shatta wale crap buy and uncle did this Father Dixon money despite more atem. Now waka so chala anka di we anka ne fa pima na say ni but I take in the best chale wait me wa overreact there ye twa so ye nyibi o de ye ya na ye say ye be boy pa.
Yeah. Ye nka bi next time em fa happy.
Na ko bi ada. We don't do such negative way now on say anka dan carry action say me dey praises anka yembo yen say e ma wana kwesi agwaje and I yembo yen say ma wan. That is not it. If you want to condemn what Shatta Wale have done, you start from condemning Kwesi Abuaji.
Yeah.
Because Shatta Wale ahanum 50 January basically by this time me kai eda or sorry or say me or kwa could differ that next anthem.
No.
And yet but eden na amanaba. Eden na amanaba sa.
Okay.
Until the am of the year YouTube so and a Saturday ya and they do come a clear PR. On also and a mobile giant. I'm what once we want the real or she share there or fafi we see Abuaji ho a baby Father Dex anyway more any industry conform more enablers are almost supporting the bend and or fire the call Shatta Wale and also can any allowed reactions. In fact, Arnold on that platform, Arnold is the only person that can do this damage control better than anybody over there. That is why they will leave him for him to do this. But Arnold and Kasa ni trimono. Ebi oni ni sumi sanko bi etie whispering na ebe kwa Arnold sumi mu. Anka mo say Joti United should be so kind and then entirely. Or nipa. Sometimes when people are watching, when people are talking, don't listen to what they say. Watch their actions. Then the facial expression, hopefully, when Arnold is confident, compare this video to any of the previous video where Arnold is not topic. Oh, you're very confident when you say topic radio. Yeah, can't as someone is saying, I was saying, I was saying the to America. Now for combination and reactions in there. So clearly he was doing damage control. We understand at this point in time, any of the despite media employers and or more associates, this is how or this is some of the reactions we are going to see them come up with, and it is okay. It is understandable. But omoka na say yes, you want
definitely
you will come and say it.
All right, Nana Reagan has done enough. He's done a lot about this. So I think say brothers na kan kujo. Starting few one man sana chemo wrap up krana. I think say Nana can be brave. You also wow the best person.
Yeah. I would say areas obia wadam. Obia zuonia. Wadam for asem to wadam for. We per se we can be amano. Ebia no wadam for no sebe. The suban yefe. Nti no otade trouble so ba. The best thing may be able to be advising. So advising na ontia. Near all ye nangeno and say one in the adrenaline because our power no war. Bet me I say Bema, dear, we ye jai, unya, and on say okoya, me support you.
Yeah.
Sad to me, say Makaso, I didn't know I am no adrenaline, it is with me. So I think say. Yeah, the sad na ubia be who prepare because some people because it be a movie and Shatta and anytime be you start to speak, now your tag go say
you are going in favor. Oh, you are going in favor of Shatta.
I would say senior. I was then come on the coin. I was then come on the coin.
Elongation.
But you will be yet now, Shatta ya be it me ka. Say enkoye.
Yeah.
Me Shatta tem the DM pet. Me nyaya anka de ba ko be jai pa ya tem the. But the only thing I can do is to advise.
Yeah.
It is okodi atama I no say me ne nam timi mra meka say eye and I'm ko defending.
Yeah.
anywhere I stand, no make us say no, at the end of and it should be fair like that.
Yeah.
But I was say, Uncle, you be a come make us say who defense. Did they be a make us say? Obi oya attacker no, one know who the best defender. So when him go shepa, unim defenders. It do go the corner. Na say ana name I say, player biz, Real Madrid player be, Barcelona player be.
Pepe na.
Also unim defending, but I say obo Arab go be. O catch and say, or your 12th defender, or Era Koulibaly and I say Chelsea Koulibaly or something. Or say, or you the toughest defender what facing because they say what the ball ever fan. Yeah. It at times no so no more attack. Say what you defender. No say they are attackers. Now, issue we see Tuesday and Saturday was studio on. Presenters 8 editorial. Enti obe kanadwene obe taking decisions. As we say we ba moderate show no. Now the topic at all. Oh, Shatta wale so waji £80,000. Ewo UK. Hey, no kra na asa no kra. Muhu ni say na maba matisa waji 100,000 na matisa ni abobo. And so say presenter editorial. Ono a kire bibia say obwa wa kill case no. Wa funny stance. O kan kra ka say £10,000 kra no yemfa. Na event organizers be any what Sam and on one man will be to me a traces. And to me on the platform, what I said was, Branko CD, Neduma Waya Jumanacha is a seasoned broadcaster or pedigree. It probably our fans and also or de casa. Good. It's the only thing will be said what this are facts in hearing. Back and forth between we say one will be a casa or information it should share. But Nina was like I said information went to me and exclusive. Good. And my precedents, we and also a managing artist award for one say and I even started so if a Lodia compare. What about the sponsor? Maybe the sponsor looking at the benefits of Benyan cool afford that. And a radio so kasa. The first meaning bibia about the industry. And some person may come obedoma. I need to back it with fact because at the forum, what will be their mindset when SARS information you have on here? Now the only ones now say I know them come with it. I will say actually. Some musicians who are debut or to because me, I was happy. Say Sika, Ghanaian artist sent me. I just said and also say Ghanaian event organizer to me pay that much. I was very happy. Now, even if it was a setup, if say it was for hype and I Shatta the post here, for you to say it is wrong, meaning say say be hype. And they have every right to be worried. Yeah. It is a Arnold Casse. Lodia was too emotional. I think says a set of Kobo tape. How Brakwesi present issue no Kobo non tea. Say what? Send send air corner. Now only say okay, say me business na be a major one. How will it be? Yeah. I think we should be fair with people. So everyone say be a Brakwesi editorial and really a debate platform so na discussion. Pan and I will go be a whether we agree with it or not.
So that wasn't the case.
Oh no, some America says story may cast some say. Say Sammy said your bad entertainment show and California more my it may be also the other bell and they want man people will share their opinion. And even we as pandits, say I can't sing beer and not in a host to one which me can be net and a host night correct too. Because I never be able to be right and answer amount for one over yarding. Same with editorial now, and it is say open say or condemn here. Do well to check the balances. And yes, sir, we will just mean for instance, I'll fall back to maybe history. History of the personalities involved, and the artists, because Shatta on countless occasions or your life or Bokosia or didn't or Bandy Dusty Ding or your Debia. So I will see say maybe he also got an opportunity to also pinch Shatta. To pinch him, tease him. For me, when I heard editorial, I knew I could predict
the future.
The future. Because teasing. It definitely Shatta will come back.
Yeah.
But it was unfortunate, say Shatta cause subject and so attacking name or they call beyond father money, despite which I vehemently disagree. And it was wrong to do that. I know the ancestor occur because of civilization and also society in Nayati or Memwa as I say Obia it's not it's a holding and can say the alcohol. But Arnold didn't speak to the matter. He didn't speak to the matter.
All right. Kojokin has done it smoothly and beautifully. Same with Nana Reagan. Let's listen to Chamo what he also has to say.
Yeah. Time of Conti, I think I think Omaka do do na no. The me can one say yes, Arnold the damage control no be because for him to even assume or say that because did that just to elongate the conversation wrong. I mean, I can't even imagine Arnold thinking about that one and in his heart or feeling say that's the truth.
Yeah.
Say I go say yes, I said the be Ghana music or UK no conversation be ba hon that I think Arnold Emre be mobitime better. Arnold argue about say ye chiana na ye chiano because of ono ade wa witness or no our witness be that or say at a point want to be sikabi basa na on jini but later na say no credit after that with that experience he will not come and argue say obeko akoye nhwehwemu and unfortunately for Arnold defense Lupa Ojano who has a my keeper and if you put him to or no abortion either or my back class no abortion who was see because Jini Alodia friends because friends we buy one for or more as the Shatta can in the Yampana when to me Musama Casa oh many Alodia Casa or Shatta boy and how many cosianas a Casa or Shatta boy. I remember when the case came, no, I said it, say, me, I was expecting him to say, I called Alodia, he said no comment, I called somebody, then you, based on that, you do your analysis and say, anyhow, would you Shatta or something, I mean, make it professional, even if that's the direction we go, but Arnold of all people, I can't but I go say about the intention is up so or elongate Ghana music how you come on. It's I think the defense in the week he should come again and yes the rest I mean Shatta insulting people beyond I condemn me just that we didn't put emphasis on it because that's not the main thing or not be cafe me to say there asama bana will be there cover baby just to say certain things and I think you should slow down on those things. Me will say obi a different Shatta say afia Schwarzenegger would mean no or kwako see o see father e kan ho but na father ni program is in the Shatta wale did now ready father kan one in that same direction would me the concord but Shatta did or the insult Fred appear and I think yesterday's submission on Sammy Flex Connect or can but baby or no Fred appear any wrongly say already call court to the and charge for them. Yeah, because not on count, so you can't put him in. Okay. In fact, court in the crown or me, say you can't bring father in there because now on count. In the same way, Shatta ain't me fa. So the court to cry. I'm sure say court will say father need despite there. You can't bring them in. The same thing will happen. And then yes, I think he had every right at the time to also respond to what is happening.
Yeah.
But our father mobile money, I think, or stretching, and for that one, we will say it here. They say, "Who did do be or not to be at them because or the Juma Bam and Kofu be and no I think it's wrong. And one sad part is also only a big business guys in this in the industry and even Ghana here.
Yeah.
And Shatta too is a business guy. And what do you think will happen if there's a business involved or more? And almost our friends, how would their friends even behave towards you if you want to do business with them?
Yeah.
So me, our advice say about Shatta crowd then I'll catch it. Or no back can I do that, but I will slow down on him maybe. Say the bear Bruce. We think Nasa me at the power now because I was but on the almost business still on more attacking in there. Yeah, not almost Eddie and no attention. No, but the father knew about the car because I would call me. So he should just do something about it and let's move on with our lives.
All right, let's move on with our life. That is the few words, last words that came out from Chemo. Thank you very much, gentlemen. And today's episode has been super epic, super interesting. Solomon Intim Dodo, he is a YouTuber, IT gig, anything bothering you, IT, just make sure you contact him. Same with Nana Regan, he's an event organizer. So coming up this December, so many events. If you have problems to have, organizations like that, just consult him. Make sure he'll do it right and then perfect for you. Same way, he's also the road manager to Wandishe and of course Rough Town Records. Kojo Kane, he's now a senior most presenter, a musician, a pundit, a blogger. No, it was beyond.
I mean, it was a Kojo like a job.
What about his doing good? If you haven't checked him out, please. I think I can go see things. Hey, Kojo. Eja wa to sa.
I do that Kojo to no back.
All right, so that is Kojo for you, and he has this project out there live featuring Need So, and is doing marvelous. If you haven't listened to it yet, please do well. Go out there, go check it on all the digital platforms, and of course, let's follow them on all the social media platforms. My name MC Berima, I happen to be your favorite MC's MC, and let's say thank you to Currency the Digital Rasta, Richie Flex. They are the main men behind this set, and to you too for being a part of the show. We have a lot more for you on Sammy Flex TV. Stick and stay connected, because we do have entertainment just here. Peace, and we are out.